background. I'm going to flip the camera around so that way you guys can see me. All right. We had some excellent conversations with some people. Hopefully we could talk to a few more people and get their opinions on the spirit of anger. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well, I'm doing well. I'm doing a documentary for my YouTube channel. I'm pointing out that most people have anger and that's what's controlling us. So would you agree that any man that has anger is acting just like his mother?
I don't know, I think that's a really general statement.
Really? Do you think it's natural for a man to be angry?
No.
Really? So where do you think it comes from? And can't you see when a guy's acting angry, he's acting like kind of bitchy and emotional and out of control? That just, but we know that it's not natural for a man to be angry. We're supposed to be logical, solution oriented. So anger would create a step that's going to take us away from our goal. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah. Let me ask you a better question. Could you trust any man with anger?
I think that's also right.
Yeah, so you actually agree with me that anger comes from our mothers? No? So if we know it's not natural for a man to have it, he couldn't have got it from his father. If his father was in the right state of being, that it would have to have come from his mother.
Oh, no, I don't agree with that at all.
Really? So what if I told you in the first 8 to 10 months when we're being developed that, you know, our energies were perfect? Obviously, babies are all born perfect, but our mothers were not in those 8 to 10 months. And we know emotions build us up to let us down. So couldn't it have happened in that time frame?
I don't know that everyone... I don't know. I have lots of thoughts on this. I'm in psych, so
okay.
It's really turning.
Well, check out my channel. This is what I'm here for. I got a pretty decent following on YouTube. So I said it's enough for me to talk about it in my studio and just say blah, 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 blah. Why not actually go talk to some of my brothers and sisters and see if we can bring some truth and shine some light on this? And I see that it's all rooted in anger, which I call mama's love, which is hate. And it's not natural. We're supposed to overcome it. So, I mean, sip on it. And my channel's called Sky Daddy 44s, one of these tons. So, yeah, check me out. Appreciate your time. Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm just trying to fellowship with some people. I got a YouTube channel and I talk about anger and how that affects us spiritually. And I just asked her, can you trust any man with anger or any person with anger in general? No? Where do you see anger comes from? Yeah, because we know babies don't have anger. It's not natural, right? For a baby to be angry. Really? So you think a baby has sin in their heart when they're born?
I
do. Really? So where would it come from?
You naturally inherit sin because we are all sinful. It's not always your family who raised you.
Would you believe me if I told you that it came from our mothers when we're being developed in the womb? Those first 8 to 10 months?
I mean, I would do my research on it.
Yeah, definitely do your research on it because everything they're experiencing, we're experiencing. You know, emotions, and we know emotions build you up to let you down. Let me ask you a better question. Could you trust any man with anger? Just men specifically.
Any man specifically?
Yes.
Can I trust them?
Can you trust them with anger?
With anger?
With anger.
No.
Do you think it's natural for a man to have anger?
I think that everybody has it and that could grow at different ways.
Well, is it natural? Is it natural?
Is it natural?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think there are seeds of all kinds of emotions in us, whether they be anger, jealousy.
Well, it's one thing to have it, but it's another thing to overcome it, right? And as men, we're supposed to be solution oriented. We're supposed to get to the goal. So would anger create a step that's going to take us away from our goal?
Say that again?
Okay, so we know it's men are supposed to be logical, right? We're supposed to be solution oriented. So anger would create a step that's going to take us away from our goal. Wouldn't you agree with that? Just men specifically.
If anger can take us away from our goal.
Men. Like, so, because we're supposed to solve the problem. Like if a man, he's acting all emotional, he's up and down, this, and this, he's still going to have to fix whatever problem. Like if you're married or if you have a relationship with a guy, like let's say the car breaks down. What if he gets all emotional? Doesn't he still have to fix the car?
I'm like losing you. Sorry.
I know it's a foreign concept to people, and this was revealed to me.
What's like your goal? What are you getting?
Well, my goal is to fellowship with people, to correct and edify one another, because I could be wrong. I have a pretty decent YouTube channel, and it was revealed to me. I do something called energy strengthening. First thing in the morning, I turn my hands over. I watch the thoughts, because we're not our thoughts. We don't know where they came from. We don't know where they went. And then also last thing at night, I turn my hands over. I watch my thoughts. like I'm watching a movie. And I was able to separate from it and create a level of awareness. And these things were revealed to me that I had anger. So once I noticed that I had anger, I went to my mom and I forgave her for what she did to me because I saw that that's where my anger came from. Also, and then I had a judgment of her, and that right in that moment, that's what makes you angry. I also went to my father and I forgave him because he didn't protect me from my mom. And then right away, my anger went away. So we can read the book, and I've read the Bible from page 1 to page 9, but none of that took away my anger until I started doing this energy strengthening. So that's the message that I'm here to deliver. That's exactly why I wear this mailman outfit.
I think that the only thing that can take away the anger is the Holy Spirit inside of your heart. Can take away anger, jealousy, any of that stuff because it brings great healing, and that is what I have to say. I don't think any exercising, journaling, anything like that outside of the Holy Spirit and your relationship with the Lord can make a difference. And it's not about being alone, it's about having a relationship with the Lord.
So you wouldn't believe that the power of forgiveness is important?
Oh, it's important.
Okay, so wouldn't that be an exercise?
It's not an exercise, it's an obedience to what God calls you into. So it's like an obedience to command.
But we know faith without works is dead, right?
Yeah, because the fruit of your faith is what shows that you have genuine faith.
So
if there is no work, then yeah, it's ingenuine.
So that would be an exercise, right?
I don't know why I have to say it's an exercise.
Well, you can call it practice, you can call it an exercise, you can call it whatever you want, but we still have to do those works. And
I think no matter what you exercise, if you're not rooted in the Lord, it's...
The reason I say that is because I grew up in a Southern Baptist church. I seen people hooping and hollering and doing all this and that, and then they never got better. They never overcame it. They still had anger. And if you have 1 trillionth of anger, you don't have love. And we know that we're supposed to have a heart of love. You guys, I'm guessing, are Christian here, right? Mm-hmm. We're not supposed to have a heart of stone. So would it be impossible to enter the kingdom with even 1 trillionth of anger?
You are going to enter the kingdom if you have sin in your heart or not. It's about
really
having a relationship with Jesus, because we can't clean ourselves up. Only God can clean us up, and God clearly knows that we're sinful. And that's why He took our place and died on the cross to just take away all of those sins that we can never clean ourselves from, because we're never going to be completely clean because of that. But I have to get to it.
All right, I appreciate your time. Check out the channel. It's called Sky Daddy 44. Thank you. All right, guys, that was interesting.
What do we good?